To look ahead. Hello. Let's get a sip of my coffee.
Powerful energies.
Thank
Stay here.
you. Thank you, Spirit. Let me tune your biofield. Let's get us all tuned in here. Let's get us all tuned in. I'm waiting for one more. I've been waiting for one more out of 3 signs from Amy Winehouse to do a connection with her. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. All I can ever be to you is the darkness that we know, and that's something I got accustomed to. How sad, right? Amy,
Attempting.
Amy, I am so excited when you are ready. Hello. Hello, collective. My name is Patience. I'm sorry, I got distracted. My name is Patience. I'm your favorite psychic spirit medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about non physical energy. And we are so excited. Will. Oh, man, Will. Spirit keeps bringing someone to me named Will. Oh man, I'm at a fork in the road. I have 2 things that Spirit wants me to bring forward. They could be connected. I don't know. But hello. I'm so happy to be here. I am slightly distracted, but I have a message to bring through. I got a download about the 48 laws of power. And this was on accident. I didn't even know about it. I didn't know anything about it, but I got 3 distinct messages about it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is something that's like happening, or something that somebody's using, or something that I I personally do not resonate with it when it came to me. Hello, Mary Lightwork. I said Mary Marie. Hello, CR7. Thank you for being here. So so every day I wake up, I do my prayer, I do my meditation, I clear my field, I put my protection on, and every day I listen to the 42 ideals of Ma'at. And I do this every single morning, okay? I do this every single morning without fail. And the other morning, now you know when you watch a video on YouTube, sometimes it'll play the next video automatically, but sometimes it won't. It won't play anything. Well, every day for months and months on end, I listen to the Billy Carson. It's the first one that pops up if you put 42 ideals of Mott. The Billy Carson Forbidden Knowledge video pops up. It's like 2.5 minutes, and he says all of the ideals of Mott, and I repeat them, and nothing comes on afterwards. Nothing has ever come on afterwards. But this one day, hi Kaylee, but this one day, the other day, 3 days ago, 3 thumbs up in the chat. 3 days ago, a video played afterwards by itself, and it was the 48 laws of power. And I had never heard of it before, but within the last 3 days, I've gotten 3 more confirmations about the 48 laws of power, in multiple variety of ways. Now it comes up on my feed because I listened to it. But it came up with other things I was listening to. It came up with something I was watching. So I was like, what is going on? So I definitely know that this is something Spirit wants to bring forward. And Spirit said story. So, and also Spirit said will make a noise. So this could be somebody who's passed over named Will, or somebody who has a message that is about Will or somebody named Will. I'm not sure. I'm just following the intuitive hits I'm getting. So also, Spirit always says Will has a message. So Spirit always says Will is waiting. Will is waiting to bring a message, stuff like that. So this could be related in some way. Good day, No Longer Afraid. Thank you everyone for being here. We want to thank you for all your love and support. We are so excited to be here with you, to bring messages forward, to show you what following your intuitive hits looks like. We believe here at Spirit News, according to my own spiritual team, that everybody has spiritual gifts, every single person, because you are first and foremost non-physical energy, and your non-physical energy is what taps in or is the conduit for how you receive non-physical information from your spirit team. So, oh, thank you so much. Yes, like and subscribe. Thank you, Pyro Cheese. Thank you. Yes, please like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it. It helps get us in the algorithm so people can be fat, so people can find us. We really appreciate that. We often forget to say that because it's not something we're programmed to think about, but thank you so much for bringing that up. So we are a childhood psychic. We were born psychic. We repressed it up until 4 or 5 years ago. I have been in real time documenting my observations through my psychic and spiritual development through the help of my spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, Mish, Mirabelle, and Mantis. Everybody has a spirit team. You can connect with them anytime you want to. We have a podcast that you can find on major platforms, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and our iHeartRadio. It's called Spirit News. We put all of our findings there, all of our channeled messages, all of our spiritual development that we have implemented and integrated into our own lives to help you understand your spiritual path and that you're first and foremost a non-physical entity having a human experience. We're helping you in this transition from the head to the heart, and we are so excited to be here. So thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us. We're going to bring a message through. I don't know what's going to come through, but we wanted to bring up the 48 laws of power. So I'm going to look it up. Nail, yeah, that's a nail in the coffin. 48 laws of power. So when it came on, I was listening to them and I was like, this is ridiculous. What? It's basically against the 42 laws of Ma'at, or ideals of Ma'at. They're not laws, they're ideals. But this is a book, 48 Laws of Psychopathic Power. This is something that somebody is reading, that somebody, thank you, Spirit, that somebody is using in order to attain power. First of all, we just want to say that Spirit guides us into knowing that there's no such thing as power. If you have some kind of pull to want power or control, just to let you know, that's already a step in the wrong direction. That's not what love and light is. It's not what God is. It's having power is an illusion. And if you feel like you need it, you may want to take that as a sign that you need to address something that makes you feel powerless, that makes you feel like you got your power taken away, that makes you feel like you have to control things, you have to know what's going to happen. And in order to do that, the 48 laws basically is a guide to manipulation, how to manipulate people. And when it comes to energy, it may, manipulation might work in the short term of things and in that moment, but in the long term, manipulation of people and energy, of matching that kind of energy will only exchange that kind of energy. So I think that's something that Spirit really wants to talk about. There could be somebody in the collective that's actually following that these laws of power. It says psychopathic power. There's books about it. There's free downloads about it. There's the art of seduction. Like, let me just go through some of these. Never outshine the master. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use your enemies. Conceal your intentions. Always say less than necessary. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. court attention at all costs. Make sure you're always in the spotlight. The more attention you can draw to yourself, the more power you will have. No, no, no. Attention does not equal power. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. No, no, that's the opposite of what you should do. No. Delegate tasks to others and let them do the work for you. Use their knowledge and wisdom to your advantage. Ultimately, people will forget those who worked for you, but will always remember you. Oh, make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Use bait? Thank you so much, Ocean. Thank you for being here. Always make your opponents come to you. Ensure your bait is sweet enough to entice them to stick around. Once they're in your grasp, you can manipulate them however you want. Win through your actions, never through argument. Actions speak louder than words, so focus on winning through your actions rather than trying to win an argument. Okay, that one's not horrible, but in this energy, it is. In this energy, it is. It's not about winning, and it's not about winning an argument. It's just about, Spirit says, rotten. It's rotten. There's no such thing as winning.
Stool.
Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Avoid surrounding yourself with those who are unhappy and unlucky. The negative energy will only bring you down. In this perspective, in this energy, no, you can't. What if you're the energy that uplifts that person, that doesn't have a context or a example of what positivity looks like? That's the energy you want to walk in. This is 48 laws of power is a no from God. Okay. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. What? I mean, that's basically gaslighting. That's basically breadcrumbing, right? Perform one honest gesture to cover your dishonest acts. If you're generous, you will disarm those suspicious of your actions. Wow, I can't even believe that this is something that someone wrote and put energy into and dispersed it amongst the collective. No, it's a no. There's 48 of them, so I can't do everyone. You can totally look it up. Crush your enemy totally. Pose as a friend, as a work spy. Pretend to be friends with someone to get close to them and learn their secrets, and then use that information against them. This is the advice. And I think what Spirit really wants us to focus on is that this might be written in a physical form that's available for consumption, that is readily available for anyone to follow. But what we're learning is that intrusive energy or low frequential energy that you are susceptible to when you're not clearing your field and doing your healing and doing your integration, which we made an episode about, is the latest episode on Spirit News called Soul Integration. We highly recommend you check that out. It's dealing with this topic. You will attract energy that matches you, and it will influence you through intrusive thought to subconsciously take actions like this. And
blood on clothing.
And it will make you act in ways like this that aren't for your highest good, that aren't an energy you want to match. So there are some people who do these actions subconsciously to people because they're walking in an unhealed state, and they will be susceptible to intrusive thought from lower energies that want them to act in this way. And because they're not aware of it, because it's subconscious, they don't think it's wrong, or they don't question it, or they don't stop themselves or have any discipline. I was reading up on the seven deadly sins whilst watching the movie Seven last night. Oh, that movie Seven, I used to really like that movie before I started my spiritual path, and I recently started watching it, and it was like daggers to my third eye. I was like, I couldn't watch it. It was so dark and heavy. It just was not something that I like resonate with now. So, but it is very intriguing how it depicts the seven deadly sins by that psychopath, which we're talking about. These are psychopathic behaviors, and I don't want to, psychopathy is a spectrum, and I really don't want to like pigeonholed everybody who has levels of psychopathy in like a manipulative state, because not every person who experiences psychopathy is manipulative. They just have like an emotional block, okay? And so we want to state that too. We're just bringing forward information brought to us by spirit that there's something out there that is very low vibrational in nature, that people don't understand energy, and so they'll gravitate to this when they feel like they want power, or they feel like they want success through means of obtaining power. But this isn't power. This is something that keeps you susceptible to intrusive energy, to intrusive low vibrational action. So that's something that we're going to talk about. This could be relating to somebody you know, somebody in your energy. I don't know. We're going to find out, okay? So let's continue. Let's continue. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this? I mean, keep others suspended in terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. And I will say, I just got a little nugget just now. When you understand discernment, which is what we teach you on Spirit News, um, people who operate in this energy, who use these tactics, even if it's subconscious, you'll be able to spot it. You'll be able to know. If somebody's being elusive, if somebody's not being forthcoming, if somebody's not walking in an honest energy, you'll be able to feel it. You'll be a human lie detector. And I think that's really what heart consciousness is, being able to 1800s, being able to use your abilities, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual nature, to discern these people, and like you come into contact with them, because they're all around us. I mean, this is basically what the government does. This is basically what fake spiritualists do. So you really have to be your own leader of discernment. You have to be able to know when someone's trying to deceive you, and that's ultimately what we want. What our goal is for you guys to be able to be leaders of your own discernment, to trust your intuitive hits when you encounter a friend like this, somebody at the workplace like this, somebody in your environment that it doesn't have your highest good, that wants to manipulate you. You will be a human lie detector, and you become that by bringing awareness to your non-physical reality. You are a non-physical energy having a human experience, and your non-physical electromagnetic field is what is in your body, that can be measured, that can be used to navigate through these experiences, okay? So let's see. Spirit, what is going on? Oh my gosh, poop emojis. That's so funny. Look, poop emojis at the top of the deck. They stink. Oh my gosh, this could be about a person in your energy. They stink. You know what? I have this new deck of cards, but undeniably. Oh, Spirit said undeniably. I have this new deck of cards that I'm slightly like scared about, because they have like contradicting meanings. So I'm just gonna trust.
In the depths of the forest.
Just gonna trust that what will come through needs to come through. Someone refuses to back down.
was lost too soon.
What is going on up
Shelter.
there? I just heard a bunch of screaming. There's somebody who doesn't want this message to get out. Oh my god. There's some kind of situation. Oh my god, I'm so distracted. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was weird. Oh, there's so many things that happened this morning that before this reading started, my thing broke, so I couldn't hang my camera up. The microphone volume wasn't working, and then I just heard this weird screaming. But I don't. I'm so sorry. All right, so somebody is entangled in a situation. Has become fragile. Kite. Some kind of situation's blowing in that somebody's getting tangled in. Let me see. I've never used these cards before. Bicycle, progress, renewal, movement. Someone's being moved out of your life because they try to put you in some kind of fragile entanglement. They try to put you in some kind of situation for their own progress, just like the 48 laws. They try to do something. They're a fox. I have fox here. Fox. They try to get some kind of good luck off of you. Oh my gosh, this says house, and Spirit said house a second ago. They were sneaky. Somebody in your energy was sneaky, and they desired you to stay single. They could have, I have cake here. They could have been expecting some kind of reward. You could have a curvy butt. It says curvy butt. But it caused some kind of slippery situation because they were trying to have their cake and eat it too. And something happened that they didn't expect because they were being sneaky. They were being manipulative. They could have been subconsciously using the 48 laws of power. They could have been manipulating you. What the hell is going on? I think I'm gonna have to stop this live. There's something going on upstairs. I'm so sorry, you guys. If I can come back on, I will, but there's something brewing upstairs, okay? I love you guys. I'm so sorry.